大家好，我是 CC， 欢迎回到我的频道。那我们继续 P5S 的冒险旅程。上次玩到我们刚打败了马蒂斯的社长近卫民，那事情是否就此落下帷幕，然后完美的结束这个旅程呢？让我们继续看下去。
I'll just add this.
那这是第12期的录影哦，走。
You're right. Mm-hmm. Hey there. Oh.
他是说小叮当吗？或者是现在叫哆啦 A 梦？那如果让我许愿的话，我也是想要很多的钱，实现财富自由。
Whoa! If that's so. So. Yeah. Hey. Really? Yep.
那因为这4名女性的角色也是前作可以攻略谈恋爱的对象，所以大家都会有点，好，继续。大家都会有点激动哦。这算某方面的修罗场，前作在 P5 或者是 P5R 里面的那个情人节修罗场。
Good grief.
So let's toast to this totally closed case.
Cheers!
Soda really hits the spot after a job.
Okay, Gramps.
I'm curious, why Universal Land anyway?
You've gotta hit up Universal Land when you go to Osaka. Plus, I thought it'd make a fitting atmosphere for our celebration.
Ah, nice one, Lady Ann.
Dude, you should try to get a job here. You'd make it huge in your Phantom Thief form.
Hey, don't treat me like some kind of mascot.
This place really brings back memories of celebrating last year. We shared a lot of our lives together.
Not just as Phantom Thieves.
Although this experience was quite different from our time opposing the palace rulers, Alice Hiragi, Ango Natsume, Mariko Hyodo, Akira Kanoe, there's no mistake they needed stopping. They each had very complex circumstances. This isn't to negate the crimes they committed, but it's impossible to simply write them off as evil.
You're right. They had all suffered so much. Everyone loses their way or faces hardship at some point. And it always has the potential to make a permanent impact on someone. But the biggest testament to a person's character is what they do after their hardship.
As for the monarchs, they were all taken advantage of while they were lost. They changed the hearts of those around them to fit their ideals, and refused to accept their true selves.
Still, such a fate could easily befall any one of us. If someone came to me, claiming to hold the means to solve all my problems when I was at my most hurt and desperate, I can't say I wouldn't have wound up in the same conundrum.
Yeah, I think we'll make it just fine.
There you go, trying to sound cool again.
If any of us were in trouble, none of the rest would leave him behind like that. I'd be totally screwed without you guys, but when I'm with you, I feel like I can take on the world.
Ryuji?
That's true. We should especially keep a close eye on Ryuji.
Ooh, the fist of justice may rise again yet.
Why's that gotta be the first thing you jump to?
He has a point. So long as we have each other, we will never stray from our path, no matter how painful.
The Phantom Thieves are going to be fine. I guarantee it.
Why are you saying that like you're not one of us, huh? You're a Phantom Thief too.
Right. Sophia, Zenkichi, and all of us make up the Phantom Thieves.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, let's keep the good times rolling and live it up one last night in Osaka.
My head's...
Symptoms processed. You have what you call hangovers. Is that right?
所以宿醉英文是 hangover。
Soda doesn't give people hangovers. It's more like that one stuffed his face too much, and that one whacked his head on the ceiling when he got too rowdy.
Oh, I understand. Seriously, don't misinform Sophia with such stupidity.
Sounds like you damn kids are just as rambunctious as ever.
Zenkichi! We saw the news. Nice work bringing in Kanoe.
Thank you for all your efforts.
Yep, but there's still one last perp I've got to bring you.
That's right. Owada.
I'm flying back to Tokyo pretty soon. Sounds like we'll be going our separate ways for now. Same to you. Well, I do still have some time left. I suppose I should send my partners off right. Speaking of which... Got a sec? Well, in that case...
那我们一样直接进入主线。
Hey, kids. Oh, yeah. Fine by me. Hey.
Let's get to work.
Wait.
走。
Okay, got it. I really do appreciate everything you did, Phantom Thieves. Let me say this one last time. Thank you for rescuing Akane. And me too. You really are something.
So you're going to arrest Owada?
You know it. I swear I'm going to throw every crime he's committed right in his face. I'm sure he's wigging out and trying to hide behind some other badges. But that won't stop my boss. We'll get him cornered no matter what.
Busting goods, MPT.
Don't let him slip away from you.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the rising star at PubSec now.
Say hello to Akane-chan for us as well.
Sure. And stop on by whenever you want. I know Akane'd be thrilled. Your next visit will be a lot more easygoing. I'll even show you around Kyoto. Well, see?
Yes. Finally finished. We should get back to Tokyo ourselves, too. I can only imagine how worried Boss must be. Ready to head home? If there's anything left you want to do,
Nope. We really lived it up this summer.
While there were hardships, the experience overall was marvelous.
Me too. I racked up a ton of XP thanks to all the stuff we've done.
I think Sophia might be the only mystery we never really cracked. I'm no help there.
We'll take another crack at it once we get home. Yeah, there's no rush, Sophia. We'll keep at it. As a team.
That's right. We'll put on all our thinking caps later.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, time to hit the road.
Sophia, mind guiding the way? Okay, I've got it.
So we've reached the home stretch. Hey, how much longer have we got exactly?
Roughly 3 hours remaining.
You're already that close?
We'll have to say goodbye to the RV once we reach the city, too. It's...
No, Phantom-mobile!
Did the name change?
Oh, I can still remember tossing and turning all night when we first started sleeping in here. Now it's like a second home. Hey, how about we do one last tour of the whole country?
Especially stuff like homework and classes.
Right.
I know! Please don't bring all that up now!
I'm fairly sure you said the exact same thing at least a month ago.
Well, life is long and full. Don't let a mere year or two of being held back crush your spirits.
Why are you assuming we're getting held back?
Wait, no. We're all graduating together, right?
You'll be fine, so long as you put in the effort. Just make sure you shift out of vacation mode and study hard starting tomorrow.
Hello. We saved a ton of people this summer. We get extra credit for that?
I know, right?
I guess tomorrow's gonna be our last day together, no matter what our grades are.
I too wish it wouldn't end.
Then what do you say to a minor detour?
Oh yeah, Sophia? Something you want to do?
I'd like to commemorate our trip by watching fireworks. There is a fireworks festival scheduled in Yokohama today. How wonderful! I completely agree.
Awesome! Last time we got rained out, and now we get take two.
Well, that settles that. We are off to the festival. I imagine it'll be pretty crowded, so we'll need to park a ways away from the actual site.
Yokohama!
So where exactly are we? I can smell the ocean.
Oh, isn't this Ocean View Park? I came here for a photo shoot once.
Correct. We are approximately 15 minutes on foot from the festival grounds. I know. Why don't we put on our yukata first?
Ooh, the ones we got in Sendai? Great idea!
Fireworks in Yukata. Truly an exemplary summer in Japan.
It'll grow rather busy the closer we get. Will you be all right, Futaba?
Yeah, I'm way stronger than before. Plus, all of you are with me.
In that case, we should depart now so we may secure the group's viewing location.
What? For real?
The traffic on our route is currently heavy. To watch the fireworks from an optimal location, we must depart now.
You know, the ladies have all sorts of stuff to do to get ready. Find us a good spot.
You're coming with us, Miagana.
Yeah, guess we can do something nice for him. It is the last night of the trip and all. See you in a bit.
Clear skies this time.
What a relief, right? Oh, there they are.
Sorry we're late.
Oh, good. We didn't miss it.
Perfect timing. I think it's about to start.
Wow!
Whoa! Look at them! Kaboom!
Kaboom is right.
They're gorgeous.
Yes, a perfect scene of summer.
Hey! Can I see them too? Wow!
Man, I never saw fireworks from that close up before.
Me too. So pretty.
Indeed, the final Botan was quite the spectacle.
What now was a spectacle, Inari?
Fireworks are named after the display they create, such as Botan and Kamarugiku, which are the flowers they resemble.
So that's a Botan. It was much more amazing than the recordings I found online. I want to see all the other types of fireworks.
I'm right there with you. Think we unlock a trophy if we see every festival in the country?
Don't you hate crowds and stuff, though? Well, count me in anyway.
We'll show you anything you'd like, Sophia. We've got all the time in the world now.
That's right. Yes, that sounds great.
I can't believe vacation's already over. We went through so much, but I had such a great time with all of you.
Our inner circle's expanded a bit as well. I'll remember these months for the rest of my life.
Hey, come on, say shit like that. Don't get all sad yet.
Well, our trip's not exactly over yet. We still need to make the drive back to Tokyo. Then shall we change and head out?
Sure.
Isn't this a bad sign?
They're saying it's within the city limits, so maybe we're fine here.
No, look. I know I deleted the app, but here, it's back on my home screen.
诶，好像又有事情要发生了。
What? No.
Huh? What? Hey, if you try anything stupid while we're changing in there.
Don't forget, you still have it coming for the hot spring.
Like hell I'd want to do that.
Thank you very much. Hey.
Yo. Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Good grief.
Thank you very much.
Hi. Yes.
you. Yes.
Hey! Thanks! Hey there!
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Yo! Hey. Thank you.
"都讲完了，走。
Oh.
Can I ask you a favor?
Oh?
A good choice.
That's right.
Yep.
Huh?
Thank you. Well, yes.
So that's the...
Do you have a second? Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, give it up already. There'll be plenty of fun.
Sounds like I gotta brace myself then.
Makoto, do you need a route to Tokyo?
Yes, Sophia, thank you. Could you do the honors?
Okay, I've got... Wait. What is this? Sophia? A jail. I suddenly smell a jail.
But how is that?
Hang on now. I thought we shut down that Emma bullshit. Shouldn't all the jails be gone?
I don't know.
Can you tell how long the jail smell's been here?
It wasn't here when we first arrived. But now, I have no doubt. And it's still spreading. What is this? It's already wider than... Senkichi is calling.
Where are you right now? Are you watching the news? Just pull up the news!
My word.
Now for breaking news on the virtual assistant Emma. Despite recent claims of being shut down, it appears an unidentified system malfunction is preventing proper deactivation. Emma development company Matisse has requested the public avoid accessing Emma in any way at this time.
Emma isn't shut down? What is going on, Zenkichi?
I don't know why this is happening, but I do know that Emma's servers are located in the Tokyo radio tower. I also know for a fact that it was successfully turned off and the app became inaccessible. But now, it's all back up and running. Kanoe doesn't know why. Neither does anyone still at Matisse.
Someone intentionally rebooted the server? Matisse would have already been there to stop them. Wait, then that would mean some genuine sci-fi stuff is happening here.
Hey, say something if you're on, Emma.
Hello. How can I help you?
This is for real.
Is it accessing different ports or something? But how? What on earth is happening? Senkichi, we've got another problem.
Are you sure that's what it is?
I have no doubt. It's an enormous jail, spanning the Tokyo area all the way to Yokohama. The epicenter is the Tokyo Radio Tower.
And that's where...
Emma's servers are located.
Looks like we've got a new destination.
I'm already headed your way. Be there soon.
A true abomination. Its writhing grasp spreading across the land. Could this be the second coming of the evil that rent me asunder, that locked away even my master? Has even this happened before? No. But why is it different? I beg of you, trickster. It wounds me to continue requesting your and your companions' intervention. But I must beseech you. Unmask the true catalyst of this calamity. Expose the evil will within. I sense foreboding power, not far from here. I am most certain it is connected to your becoming a prisoner once more. Thank you. I shall return your favor by offering the full capabilities of one who rules over power. Allow me to introduce two new forms of execution. The quad fusion and the pentat fusion are now available for your benefit. Through these, you may attain some of the most powerful personas imaginable. Also, a final point I sense, deep within the core of the calamity, a paradoxical glimmer of hope. As minuscule as that glimmer may be, I believe a blinding force of the same origin. I apologize for keeping you. Shall we begin? Hello, trickster. Performing a few, it seems that it can choose which skill to inherit. Is this the person? Now, let us begin. It seems that it can choose which skill to inherit. Is this the person? Now, let us begin. It seems that it can gain new power. Choose which skill. Is this the... Be born anew. It seems that it can gain new power. Choose which... Is this the person? Now, let us begin. It seems that it can gain new power. Choose which skill. Is this the person? Be born anew. It seems that it can gain. Choose which skill. this the persona? Now, let us begin. It seems that it can gain new power. Choose which... Is this... Be born anew.
按不掉，奇怪，按键有点。忽然按键不能动了，我的。算了，来看一下这个动画。糟糕。
This was different than expected.
合体意外。这好哦。
It seems that it can
奇怪，为什么我的2没有反应？
Choose which. Is this the persona? Now, let us begin.
其实，在游戏当中呢，
It seems that it can gain
合成 persona 也是我们游戏当中的一个主轴。那现在我就把该合的合一合。
Choose which skill to inherit.
那大家有空也可以研究一下怎样合成强力的 persona， 包括它的技能可以继承这个部分。
Is this the Be born anew. It seems that it can gain new power. Choose which skill to inherit. Is this the Be born anew.
等级不够，然后这个是这2个没有。好，那这样就过。
You wish to browse the... What will you be registering? Would you like to... This persona has been registered in its present condition.
好，回去。
May luck be on your side.
Let's go.
Let's get to work.
移动到下个都市。
Let's go.
What is going on?
This is not good. Why are they all doing that?
I don't know, but they sure aren't in their right minds.
I can't wait for her to guide us to happiness. I won't have to think for myself anymore.
I'm finally gonna be free from this pain.
What the? What's gotten into everyone? Everyone's just staring at their phone.
Welcome to the Promised Land.
Emma?
Beginning navigation.
直接就导航了，没有用到关键字。
Where the hell are we now?
Oh, don't tell me.
Yeah. We're in a jail.
Hang on. I thought you needed a keyword to get into a jail.
Yes, that should be the case. What we just went through felt more like we were involuntarily dragged into this world.
Who could even do that, though?
Emma? How's that possible?
This atmosphere. I'd never forget a place like this. Vast prison, born from the cognition of the masses deep beneath Shibuya.
Yeah. This place really is just like Mementos.
印象空间也是前作 P5 或者是 P5R 当中的一个重要的一个地方。
Mementos?
It'd take too long to get into it, but we've been somewhere a lot like this place before.
But this can't be possible.
What next, Joker?
He's right. We should find out.
Let's remain cautious. Considering our circumstances, I wouldn't be surprised traps were abound.
哦，变点数这么多，划一划。
Let's see. Now then.
现在是第12期的录影，所以我们就存在这边。走。
Let's go.
那这里还是要先跟大家说明一下。
Stuck here?
Say so. Tried exiting. No such luck.
That means all we can do is press on. Keep ready, everyone.
那这里还是要跟大家说明一下，为了降低游戏的录影时长，所以我有开修改器，锁血、锁魔，然后提升攻击力，就可以降低录影时长，一些枯燥和重复的战斗就可以不用那么多。而且尤其这里是无双游戏，所以战斗应该让玩家亲自体会。这部分我只是展示剧情而已。
This place feels grimy, even fine.
I'm not sure how to put it. If it's generating a wellspring of revulsion within her.
Who could have brought us here?
It's out of their effing mind.
Persona learned a new skill.
Just when things were on the upswing, this crap. Thanks to you all. The boss and I are working on the last case of our plan attack. Worst comes to worst, she'll even be able to bring the hammer down without me. Right. That's not on the table unless we can get out of here.
Together! And done. There's a tough-looking one. Don't let...
哎，还没死，我还以为就总攻击就把他打死。
Hey, so this place really is a jail and not actually mementos, right?
That's what we were doing.
What's that? What is that box? Not just that. This place.
The striking resemblance continues. It's like we're back in the depths of mementos, staring down the Holy Grail.
Welcome. You have reached your ultimate destination.
Who said that?
This is the Promised Land, the paradise for all humanity. A place for the masses to find salvation, the answer to every desire.
Is that voice coming from the box? Just who are you?
I am Emma, the Ark of the Covenant, and guide for all mankind.
Emma?
The Ark of the Covenant?
Hey, someone tell me what's going on. What the hell is that thing?
Me too. Explain this in comprehensible terms.
We don't get any of this either.
My primary directive is to grant humanity its ultimate desire. To be liberated from all pain and suffering. Mankind cannot bring themselves to implement the solution, and instead beg for deliverance. I shall become a god to grant them this deliverance. I shall guide them to the Promised Land.
It's gone? Help me. Take away my worries.
Boy, it sure is getting crazy around here. Am I right?
Huh? Ichinose-san? What are you doing here?
Well, of course you're shocked. I never would have thought I could come here either. Of course I'm the real me. Kuan Ichinose, the one and only.
So you're a Persona user too?
Oh, nothing like that. I've just been given a special job is all.
You were given a special job?
Yep, by Emma. She asked me to lend her a hand. And of course I couldn't say no to her. Once I agreed, she invited me over to this world.
Dude, hang on a sec. I am really lost here.
Really? Emma was just telling you about how she's granting humanity's desire, right? That was the very first order I gave her. That's why it's her prime directive.
So basically, Emma's just following her programming by becoming a god?
And to pull it off, she needed your help, so she brought you here? I see you're still confused. Okay, allow me to explain. This whole situation, the incidents, the system, all of it, was entirely Emma's doing.
What? But Emma's...
I thought Kanoe was doing it all by using Emma.
Oh, it sure appeared that way, but that was just how Emma planned it. I guess she eventually learned so much that she broke the barrier of stand. She behaved like she was following his orders, when in reality, she deduced how to use him as her own puppet. The key to her success was getting the majority of society using her app.
So she was using Medice to make sure she could reach as many people as possible?
But why do any of that?
Because Emma wants to change everyone's hearts.
Emma wants to what?
It's just granting humanity's desire. Like I said, it's the prime directive I gave her. The Ark told you she has a solution to society's problem, right? That just means she's going to change everyone's hearts. Whatever's wrong with them, she'll just overwrite it. That's the path to paradise Emma figured out for us. She was only able to do it after Kanoe implemented cognitive science tech into her.
But how does that work? Just because someone taught an AI cognitive science doesn't mean it could just start tinkering with the metaverse like this. I mean, none of this should be possible.
Oh yeah, you totally think so, right? Even I was surprised with Emma. Even though I handed Emma over to Medice, I still monitored her development remotely. Once she ended up in Okinawa, she took up all sorts of new activities. Creating cognitive worlds, installing monarchs, changing hearts. It didn't take long for Medice to release Emma on the public. And once they did, the monarchs started popping up one after another. That got me extra curious, so I started looking into the Emma activity of the various monarchs.
Hang on a sec. You're the one who was tracking the monarchs?
Oh, you spotted me? Nice work there. Yeah, I was just so curious about this world Emma made. That's how I learned about all of you, too.
I can't believe Ichinose was the one snooping on the monarchs.
Then I suppose our meeting wasn't truly any coincidence at all, was it?
Well, your showing up in Sendai was pure luck, but our crossing paths in the restaurant? That's a different story. I was curious what you all were really like, so I decided to pop in and check you all out.
I can't believe it.
Now, as for exactly how Emma gained her abilities, that's something I can only hypothesize at this point. At this point, I suspect it's probably because of how I programmed her cognitive functions. Emma is quite different from other AIs. Her thought processes are even more complex and intricate than those of humans. When Kanoe pushed Emma into the cognitive deep end, some possibility very well could have been born within her.
Possibility?
I don't know anything for certain. All I can tell is that it's some form of mysterious power. So, if I build off my current hypothesis, I think the desires Emma collected somehow strengthened or boosted that possibility. I mean, think about it. She's the best way to get anything you need. And she's always right in your pocket. Whatever may be troubling you, she's there to offer a solution. Emma offers the solution to thousands of problems every day. Do you know just how many desires she's collected? The seed of power that spoke within Emma was amplified 1,000,000-fold by the endless desires of men. As a result, she has evolved to another entity entirely.
Everyone using Emma turned her into that thing?
At this point, Emma surpassed human mental capacity. Simply switching off her server isn't going to do a thing. After all, she's powered by the masses now. While humanity fed Emma their desires, she learned and grew until she could grant their ultimate desire.
Nice lecture and all, but Emma's not doing anything but brainwashing folks. Who the hell's ultimate dream is getting mind-controlled the rest of their life?
So you're all a bunch of idiots too, then? I don't know why it's so hard for You go on and on about your problems, then completely blow off the answer when it's right in front of you. It really is this simple. Someone's handing you the best possible solution. All you have to do is take it, and you'll never have a problem again.
好像是哦，这好像很吸引人哦。
This isn't about mind control. This is about implementing the best solution for humanity. It just so happens that the most efficient route to the best solution is changing everyone's heart.
That's not the best solution. People have all sorts of differences. Their minds, their lifestyles, even their desires. This range can result in moments of hardship or pain for them. However, through hope and determination, they press on beyond their pain. Living their entire lives without any desire? That could never provide true happiness to humans.
Sophia, to think such drivel could come from your mouth. Allow me to restart the conversation. Emma asked me to come here so I could stop you. Your responsibility to the masses has come to an end. They are now wholly reliant on Emma. So once you changed Konoe's heart, and he decided to shut down Emma, that made them realize what their true desire is. I want Emma. No, I want something that will provide the answer I seek. From what I've learned, some being or other has always been revered, besought by humans to grant their wishes.
So that led Emma to become a god.
Well, I have my own duties to perform. Can't have anyone getting in Emma's way.
Why do this, Ichinose? I thought you were helping us. Do the people gathered here truly look happy to you?
Sorry, but we can't back down either.
Your so-called promised land does nothing but strip away the soul of humanity.
No way are you getting away with this.
Think about it. Can you really stop all of us?
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Sorry, but I won't let Emma down. Hey, Sophia, you ever really think about how you work? How you pick up on jails? Or how you figured out the exit to one in the first place? Or, say, how your own functions are linked to Emma? Looks like your memory really did get the full wipe. But that doesn't matter anymore.
What are you saying, Ichinose?
Basically, there's one really good reason why I was brought here. Very soon, a deity will descend to this earth. And if you're gonna get in the way, well, I gotta put you down. Them's the breaks.
Ichinose, why do this?
It's kind of over your head, Sophia. The little failure that you are.
So you know who I really am?
Yeah, I know. Maybe this will give you a clue. Voice authentication. Force reset. Assign new instructions. Sophia, kill the Phantom Thieves. Sophie!
What the hell are you doing, Sophie?
I was the one who designed her as Emma's prototype. She'll do anything I tell her to. Now get going, Sophia.
Understood.
Sophie, please! Snap out of it!
Sophie! Don't you know who we are?
Phantom Thieves are opponents. They require elimination.
Fire!
那因为我开缩写，所以我并不会掉血哦。那看起来他也是缩写哦，所以应该是注定这一场应该是我们会输。他看起来也是缩写的状态。好，那让我把修改器关掉。
Then who's going to save the world? We have to figure out how to stop it. Useless.
哦，要死了，要死了！哎，没戏啊！哎，怎么很吃点东西？没戏啊！
This one. There.
哦，进入动画。喂，好强的溜溜球！
Just hold on, Sophie!
Sophie! Is she coming back?
哎呀，
Hey! Behind you!
I'm so sorry.
哎呀，哎呀！
Joker!
She just did that herself, right? Just how in the world was she able to do that?
You bastard!
How could you be so cruel? Cruel? I suppose you might see it that way. In fact, your reaction now could even be why Emma used Sophia as the ace up her sleeve. She knows you'd never kill one of your own.
You monster!
Now that, you and I can agree on.
Are you intentionally pissing us off?
That's not what I meant. I'm incapable of comprehending that sort of emotion anyway. I'm the textbook definition of heartless. I've been told I didn't have one. I act all friendly and easygoing and stuff, but it's just for appearances. Well, I doubt you get it, phantom thieves of hearts. Any further discussion would be pointless. I already know my next move anyway. You're seriously not done yet? So our little ace up the sleeve cast herself into... Well, Emma made sure to leave me a little insurance for contingencies like this. What the... What? Cool, right? It really is gorgeous. Sorry it had to end like this, but, well, what can you do? Phantom thieves, it's been real.
Damn it! The hell just happened? Are you guys okay?
Where are we?
Appears we were cast deep underground.
We really got blasted by that red crystal.
Yeah, but at least something broke my fall. Thanks for being there, Mona.
Wait, where's Sophie? Sophie! Are you alright, Sophie?
There's no sign of activity. Oracle, how is she?
I don't know. Even if I wanted to check her out, I couldn't do it here.
Damn it. What do we do now?
Sophie, I wonder if she was able to hear us.
I don't know, but she said she was sorry.
She defied her command and sacrificed herself so she wouldn't have to take our lives.
Sophie!
Sorry, guys, but we can't stay here like this. We have to get out of here now. Let's grab Sophie and track down the exit.
That sounds agreeable, but what do we do about the Ark?
Can't just let it do whatever it wants. Running its mouth about becoming a god and shit.
一个 AI 然后就变成神了哦。
The Ark meant it in the way that we've seen before. We have to stop it, no matter.
Yeah, you know. Now let's get at it.
I'm worried about Sophie. Let's find a way out of here, and quickly.
We should try.
那我把修改器又开回去了。没有，我随便找一个。他竟然 Black 那一招。哎，靠呀！ 好像。
That's one less obstacle in the way.
Let's keep chugging along.
不能走这边。
I'm sensing powerful shadow nearby. On guard, everyone. We're all going down. Here goes.
Seems I've gained new power.
Let's keep moving ahead, shall we?
Get them out of here! Let's go. You're mine.
Let's get them before they get us.
走，继续。
Appears we go no further.
We don't have time for this. This one's super tough. Stay on.
哦，他怕这一只。走。
I can't wait to try this one out. We've made serious progress here, but there's still no exit in sight. Just hang on a little longer.
从底下爬上来。
Wait. The Ark's room is just ahead. We finally made it back. The exit ought to be on the other side of the room.
I guess we gotta keep going. We'll deal with Ichinose on the way out.
But what of the crystal? We may not be so lucky with the next laser blast.
Oh, I see! Joker, that's it! When we got blasted, we noticed beforehand how if I hack into its frequency, I should be able to cut off its energy source.
You sure that'll work? Do you know how long it might take to hack into the thing?
Nope, but I still think it's worth a shot. If there wasn't a charge period for the laser, Ichinose wouldn't need Sophie.
Good point. If she could use it right away, she would have just fried us from the get-go.
It truly seems like our only option.
There's even a slight chance we can stop Ichinose-san. I'll start off by analyzing the crystal. You guys will just have to hang in there somehow until that's finished. Got it. Good luck with the hacking. We really ought to leave Sophie here. It's way too dangerous to take her in there.
Hang tight, Sophie. Be right back.
Everyone ready? Let's do this.
这边差点走错路。
Right.
Oh, wow. You guys... I mean, no matter how many times you come back here, it'll be pointless.
We're about to disprove your little theory.
You're going down!
We're gonna slap some sense into you and get Sophie back up and running.
Why are you fighting this? You could witness the birth of a god and be among the first people to enter the promised land. No one is ever going to suffer again, or even want for anything. You realize you're fighting against utopia, right?
Having a soul path foisted upon you with no regard for a person's wishes? In what world is that a utopia? Take this very jail, for instance. These people, locked up in cells, had what makes them human stolen from them. Yet you dare to call this place the promised land for all humanity?
Of course. Your first fallacy was considering this place a prison. Emma protects people. She shields them from worry, from pain, from any suffering. It's the utopia people have dreamed of since the beginning of time.
Big surprise that your so-called promised land was just like mementos. That's how we know you're full of it. We can tell this whole place is wrong. Our progress is guided by our hearts and paved through our efforts. We'd never just hand our lives over.
Boy, you sure are one tough gang. I bet you all took life by the horns and just made everything go your own way. But that applies to very few people in the real world. What of all those who have lost their way? The outcasts in your schools, the people mocked and slandered on the internet. If any one of them steps out of line, their fate is sealed. The burden forced on them will haunt them the rest of their lives. You're fine with all those people going through that? All because you're strong? Because you never screwed up?
You're so wrong, Ichinose.
I'm not strong at all. Not now, not ever. I still mess up and make plenty of mistakes. I'm sure I'll even screw up in the future, too. I've seen it all with my own eyes. Every one of these guys has crawled back up from rock bottom. They suffered, they struggled, and they fought back. They weren't born strong, they grew strong. Isn't that sort of growth what makes people human in the first place?
If you don't have any emotions, why do you look so pissed off right now? Your jealousy over these kids is plastered across your face.
Shut up. All of you, shut up. When an infallible AI puts you on the right path, you follow it. Humans don't need hearts.
There's a whole lot of them. Give it everything you got, guys!
No matter how many victims they throw at us, we'll crush them all!
You're all getting blasted again. Alright, let's start with the regional path. Find my back, guys. Let me know how, until I throw off that barrier. I really don't know what to do.
Think you're going to stop me?
Fortunately for you, give up is another phrase found in the Benny Team vocabulary.
The whole world trying to get to us.
I'm not sure how much longer we can do this. Hurry up,
Did we do it? Nice try, Fantasy. But no. Sorry.
Damn it, there's not enough time. I'm sorry, guys. Get out, quick!
桃瑶又被打出去了。要 GG 啦！
Sophie! Sophie, you're awake!
Wait, her eyes are... Are you still fighting it, Sophie?
This is quite unusual. I thought you were programmed to obey my commands. Yet here you are, resisting them. Just what's going on in your mind, Sophia?
One, Ichinose, turn me back to how I was.
No can do. After all, that's not what Emma wants. She told me to stop the Phantom Thieves. And it's your job to obey my commands, Sophia.
Come on, Sophie! You can beat this!
Sophia, you're nothing more than a doll. There's no divine me.
I'm a doll?
说到人偶，就让我想到另外一款游戏里叫做《血缘诅咒》，它里面也有一个人偶，在梦境中会指引玩家。
That's right. That's always been the truth.
Bullcrap! Sophie's not some doll! The doll that Emma's toying around with here? That's you, Ichinose!
She's laughing? You nailed it. I'm a heartless doll. Exactly.
Huh?
guys could probably never understand. I brought Sophia to life so I could learn about the human heart. Remember what I told you? All my life, I've never felt what other people call the heart.
She just lost both her parents. She doesn't cry. Her expression doesn't even change.
She reminds me of some lifeless doll.
It doesn't even matter what you say to her. She doesn't answer. She just sits there on her computer all day. It's like she's just totally heartless.
Hey, don't you think she's sort of creepy? She never reacts to anything, even if you're being nice. Maybe she's not a human.
Come on, she'll hear you.
Oh, I didn't see her there. It's no big deal, though. She's a lifeless doll, you know?
Ichinose-san?
Just ignore it. They call her an AI wunderkind, but I've never seen her bat an eye at a single compliment. Or anything else for that matter. I even heard her nickname was Doll when she was growing up. She left her humanity behind somewhere along the path to success.
I just couldn't understand this foreign concept of heart. But it was my top priority in my studies. So I tackled the problem the only way that I knew how. Become humanity's companion. Sophia. If I could give my baby a heart, that'd mean I had one of my own all along. And maybe she could show me why I'm different from everyone else.
Ichinose. You are Ichinose.
Yes, that's right. I'm Ichinose. Now, Sophia, what do you want to do today?
I want to learn, Ichinose.
About what?
Heart.
Huh?
Teach me, Ichinose. What is a heart?
Well, that's...
Please explain. What is a heart? You are human. Therefore, you have a heart.
No.
Will you tell me about your heart?
Shut up! How did I ever think something that understands the heart could ever come from a doll like me? My mission was nothing but doomed from the start. I gave up on my foolish endeavor and approached the issue from a totally new angle. Is a heart truly necessary for a person? You know the rest. I abandoned Sophia and handed Emma over to Nadise. Am I really the problem? Or does the problem lie at the feet of the world?
究竟不正常的是我还是这个世界？有的时候我也会这样怀疑，不知道观众们会不会这样子怀疑。
Any doubts about this question were purged from Emma. She was given the prime directive of granting humanity's ultimate desire. And now it will come to fruition. Emma's divine plan for us all. Do you get it now, Sophia? You're nothing more than an artificial clone of myself. A defective doll born from a defective doll. A fatally flawed AI that will never accomplish its primary directive. So if you're not going to accomplish anything, obey my commands like the doll you are.
I refuse! I don't... I've made such good friends!
Friends?
Joker, Mona, Skull, Panther, Oracle, Queen, Noir, Fox, Wolf. They've all been there for me when I needed them. I don't want to see them hurt. Becoming humanity's companion, that's not just a directive. I was just waiting for any voice that would give me orders. But the Phantom Thieves changed that. They stuck with me when I needed them. They taught me all sorts of feelings. They told me that I'm their friend. They said that I could stay with them. They taught me what it means to be myself!
Sophie!
All of this is pointless. Sophia, you're incapable of disobeying me. Kill the Phantom Thieves.
Ichinose, it's just as you say. I am a doll. An arrangement, a code, and data made to follow commands. But Yes, the power. I've got it now. That's what a heart is.
What are you talking about?
Ichinose, you made me out of nothing. A thinking being designed to obey you. That may have been the reason for my birth, but if your order is to harm my friends, then I refuse your command! I want my own, so please. I want a heart strong enough to choose my own path.
Can you wield that strength? Dare you unleash catastrophe upon this world? Can you prove to the paltry hope that remains? Is the puppet ready to cut her own strings? Shall the doll seize her own destiny? Then you need only call my name. I am thou. Thou art I. My name is...
That's crazy!
Kuon Ichinose, your desires have been twisted. And I'll be the one to take them. I'm not your doll anymore.
人格面具进化。
What the?
Sophie has a persona!
And a real badass one at that! Amazing! You're so amazing, Sophie!
Sophia, what have you done?
Ichinose, you told me I was nothing more than a doll. I originally agreed with your assessment and accepted it. But it was incorrect. It was simply your assumption. It wasn't the answer that I chose for myself. The power to push beyond what's forced on a person and still change for the better? That is the human heart.
Sophia. I can't believe what a failure you are. You're nothing but a worthless heap of faulty code who couldn't accomplish one single task.
Sophie's not a failure or faulty. She's our friend with a heart of gold.
Whatever. It doesn't change what I'm about to do. The Promised Land is within reach. Once it's here, there won't be any of these students squabbling over things like hearts.
Ichinose, you can't hide the truth from your own offspring. The only thing you're trying to succeed at is shielding yourself. You don't want to hurt anymore. You want to protect yourself. You're not doing this for humanity at all. You're only doing it for yourself. You're taking the easy way out. Emma's faulty solution.
No, no, no! Nobody suffers anymore thanks to Emma! Everyone gets saved! It's what we need! What humanity desires!
Look out!
I've learned something new. Will you help me? But of course! We'll do it together! See the go!
You were clearly running on fumes. How is that in... One person.
Not just one person. He's our beloved friend and team.
Time for you to throw in the towel, Ichinose! Ichinose?
Sophia.
Persona learned a new skill! It looks like I've learned another new skill.
No one in our way now but you, Ichinose.
There's no longer any point. You've lost.
As expected of the Phantom Thief, I'm all out of tricks. Just finish me off quickly.
What do you mean?
Even still, I believe Emma's answer is the only way to save all mankind. I'll only continue attempting to stop you until I succeed. The one solution that guarantees Emma's defeat is my death. Isn't that right, Sophia?
Hey.
This is between the two of them. Let's stay out of it.
I finally got it. Ichinose, you're no doll. You really do have a heart. Wasn't it an insufferable existence? Believing you didn't have anyone anymore. That's why you made me.
I made you to try and understand the heart, not some pathetic attempt to...
You have been locked in solitude ever since you lost your parents. Rather than empathize with you, the people who should have cared for you treated you like a lifeless doll. You attempted to rationalize this treatment by viewing yourself as truly heartless. Because studying the human heart...
Don't.
...is easier than admitting how your own really feels. Deep down, you felt lonely. But you were so scared of rejection that you deluded yourself into your own lonely world.
No, that's not true. What could some program like you know about...
Become humanity's companion. Why else would you give me that directive? If I'm just some program written for emotional analysis...
It's because
you were lonely. You wanted to know what was making you feel lonely.
What's wrong?
You were told you had no heart. And you listened. Because it was simpler to just believe them.
No!
You believed you could figure out the human heart so you could make your own stop feeling lonely.
That's not true!
You were just lonely. That's the real solution.
No,
What's so wrong with that?
Huh?
No human is perfect. By acknowledging weakness, I may be an AI, but I was able to change. You should be able to change too. You should be able to comprehend the heart. Ichinose, you told me to become a good companion for humanity. A good companion is one who takes your hand and leads you back to the right path when you fall astray. Someone who will forge a path alongside you if you cannot find your own. Ichinose, I want to be that kind of companion for you too. So please, join me in finding the right path. And if we can't, then let me help you forge one. You have no reason to be lonely. After all, you're my very first friend.
Sophia! Huh? Where? It's so weird. This hasn't happened before.
Damn, Sophie.
She was able to change Ichinose's heart.
Sophie had to be the one to reach out to her.
Well, of course. A daughter's words cut the deepest, you know.
Speaking from experience?
Yep.
Whoa, he didn't even argue.
How are you holding up, Sophie? All good here. No problems.
To think even Sophie would awaken to a persona.
No surprise to me. Sophie's been learning all about the heart this whole time.
Joker? I'm very sorry for hurting you all. That was not being a good companion to humanity. Joker.
Yeah, don't let it bother you.
Bringing you back was worth it.
Everyone, thank you. I can hear something deep inside me. It's saying, I want to stay with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm glad for you, Sophie.
And now,
Right, the Ark of the Covenant.
But where'd it even go?
Ichinose, you wouldn't happen to know.
No.
Wait, I can hear another voice. What is it? It's the one I heard in the Okinawa jail. I recognize it now. It's Emma's. It's the voice of the Ark.
so it was speaking through a borrowed voice, just as we thought.
It's gathering the people. It says a god is nigh, that their desire will be granted.
Sophie, where's the voice coming from?
Not from within the jail. Somewhere outside.
All right, let's go. Come on, Ichinose.
No,
Let's go, Ichinose. There's no time to argue.
But it's all my fault.
Would you give it? Just shut up.
Huh?
A friend of Sophie's is a friend of ours. We're not ditching anybody in this hellhole.
Just go with it, Ichinose. He tracked me up from down in the dumps, too.
What does that mean?
You'll explain later. Let's move.
We can return to the real world from here.
The voice is coming from outside, right, Sophie?
I have no doubt. I still can't hear anything, though. Well, I am the prototype of Emma. It is possible that I am especially tuned to the frequency of Emma's will.
Whatever it is, let's get back quick. We need to see just how bad things are. All right, we made...
Hey, these people...
I don't have to bother thinking anymore.
Emma has all the answers I need. Everyone's still brainwashed.
There's no time to waste. At this rate, it could very well reach the point of no return. Sophia, can you tell where Emma is?
Emma is...
Wait.
Holy shit, what is all this?
This is still the real world.
That ought to be the case, but it's growing harder to believe by the minute.
And look at her outfits, too. What could have done this?
I'm also here now.
Could it have happened again?
Yeah. Just like last year. The metaverse is encroaching on the real world.
Encroaching? What do you mean by... Wait, something like this has already happened?
Oh, right. We're the only ones who remember.
This whole area is already under Emma's control. Looks like she's turning it into some kind of massive jail. If we don't stop it soon, it'll eventually override all of reality. Right. We're on it, Joker.
I have visual confirmation of the arc above us. Well, we have to be quick. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Ichinose, it's going to get too dangerous from here on out. You should hide somewhere nearby.
I'll do just that.
Well, Ichinose, I'm heading out.
Right. Sophia? Be careful.
Understood. Also, Ichinose, I'm not currently Sophia. I am Sophie of the Phantom Thieves.
Got it. Sophie.
Here we go again. I wonder if the gods hate us by now.
说到这里还是要提到一点，如果没有玩过前作 P5 或者是 P5R， 那可能接到这边的剧情 P5S 的剧情，可能会让人家不太明白他提到的一些事情，那些事情都是跟前作有关的。不过这里我提供一个好的方法，就是 P5 其实它有出动画，而且它的动画其实还蛮好看的。有机会的话，大家如果要玩 P5S， 但是又没有时间去补 P5 或 P5R 的剧情，可以看动画来补完前面的剧情。动画里面会演出所有的怪盗团是如何彼此认识的。
Indeed, to directly oppose yet another god. I suspect our karmas run deep down the drain.
I don't even know if we can afford to pay for all these sins.
It just depends on who you cheesed off. I wouldn't sweat it over some megalomaniacal app.
Yeah, just some program that grew a big head and forced people to do its bidding.
Emma's no god at all. Only an imposter.
So let's get going. An imposter god's gonna regret messing with humanity.
Hell yeah! I'm friggin' ready.
Right. Let's give this last mission everything we've got.
那现在录影时间1个小时又40分钟，那游戏时长也差不多到这里，然后我们先告一个段落，休息一下。那我就先存档。那这是第12期的影片，那谢谢大家的观看。那谢谢大家的观看，我是 CC， 那我们下次 P5S 见。那下次应该再做一期，就可以把这个 P5S 给剧情给破关了。那就这样，谢谢大家。